Hello, my dear friends. Let's talk today a little bit about processing times for immigration to Canada. I receive more and more emails, I guess something to do with the end of the year, from applicants who are saying that, like, my processing is longer than is expected, my processing is longer than 6 months, my processing is longer than 10 days, or whatever, right? You name it. And I'm expecting to receive my visas as soon as possible because my neighbor, my friend, whoever, my buddy who is applying together with me has already received it. Now, first of all, we all have to understand that the processing times which are mentioned on the government websites, the processing time which is mentioned in your online profile, this status bar, is an average one. Okay, average means that 80% of applicants or 85% of applicants, right, were processed within this time frame. Okay, and were processed before we collected the statistics. Okay, for example, for self-employed immigration, when government is saying it is now less than 2 years, it does not mean that your application will be processed within less than 2 years. As of now, by the way, statistics says that it will be processed probably much faster than within 2 years. But at the same time, when they're claiming that, it means that they have accumulated the data for the previous applicants, and for them, average processing time was less than 2 years. If they're saying that as of now, processing time for express entry applicants is less than 6 months, or 6 months, or between 6 and 7, and again, it means that statistically, for people who were applying before you, overall they were managed to finish the processing of 80–85% of applications within this time frame. Now, there are delays. Okay, delays might be caused by your documents. Delays might be caused by your particular circumstances. You're up to something with. It could have something to do with your name, with the countries you previously visited, right? You could go for a security check, which has absolutely nothing to do with immigration authorities, right? It's not done by CAC officers. Okay, they're not doing this security check, and security check might actually delay your application quite seriously. There are ways to avoid it, to try to avoid the security check, but that's a separate discussion, like what to do, how to prepare your application, how to explain your circumstances to officers, and so on, right? But be mindful that, again, like if somebody was processed faster than you, if he or she applied it before you submitted the application before you or together with you, it does not mean that you are in trouble. And again, like if you're concerned, if you want to understand what's going on with your case, sending an email to officers, dialing CIC call center has absolutely no impact on your application, if you will. What will help you out is application for case notes, where you could see what is the status of your file, who is processing what, and what to do with this. Usually it helps if your case was really stuck for no reason. Okay, maybe it was stuck with one particular officer who, I don't know, went on vacations, and so on and so on. Right, so if you're looking to actually give it a sort of a nudge, well, case notes might actually help, right? Looking deeper into your files, addressing concerns of officers. For example, officers are looking to set up an interview and you're not aware of it yet, but at least it will give you a chance to understand that, okay, they're preparing me for an interview, they're looking to have an interview with me, I should be able to prepare for typical questions and answers, and I will be able to set it up. So case notes will tell you about this as well. If you're looking to order case notes, well, there are ways to do it. We had previous videos on it. If you don't know how to do it yourself, like, send us an email. We'll be glad to assist you with this. Right, stay tuned with us, and of course, as usual, questions, concerns, send us an email, drop us a line. We'll be glad to help you out.